My name is Natasha, and I'm really glad you're here today. If you're new to the channel, we post daily English listening and speaking practice videos to help you build real fluency step by step. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I'm proud of the consistency you're building for yourself. Today's video is a complete 30-day fluency training session designed for learners who want to finally speak English naturally, confidently, and without hesitating. This isn't just passive listening. This is a full guided practice where you'll train your ears, your mouth, your brain, and your speaking rhythm using the same real-life English people use every single day. So, before we jump in, take a deep breath, get comfortable, and try to stay with me from the beginning to the end. These first few minutes are important because they set the foundation for everything we're about to do together. And I promise, if you commit to the process, you will feel a difference. Let's get started. I want to begin with something simple but powerful, something that every fluent speaker does without even thinking: daily micro-practice. These are tiny, natural moments throughout your day where you notice English patterns, repeat sentences to yourself, and speak out loud about whatever you're doing. For example, when you wake up in the morning, you might say, "I'm getting out of bed." 18 is said, "I'm opening the window." It's no, never describe. "I'm making my coffee." Is not, "I'm getting ready for the day." Base said. These sentences seem extremely basic, but fluent English is built from exactly this kind of everyday language, the language people use constantly, naturally, and without effort. Let's try this together right now. I'll say a line. You repeat it after me, nice and slow first. "I'm getting ready to start my day." Even buzzes. Now. Repeat. Good. Now say it a little smoother, more naturally. "I'm getting ready to start my day." And Delfers. Great. Notice the rhythm? This is the kind of English that flows in real conversations. Now let's introduce another sentence you'll hear all the time. "I need a minute to think." Minus feel. Go ahead, repeat. This is something native speakers say constantly when they need a moment. It sounds natural. It buys you time. And it helps you stay calm in conversation. Keep this one in your active memory. Here's another real-life phrase. Let me check. In 2-1. Short, simple, and extremely common. Try it once slowly, then naturally. Let's continue building your rhythm. I want you to repeat the next set of sentences after me. These are everyday expressions used in almost every English-speaking country. I'll be right back. End quote. Just a second. End quote. Hold on. If find is dord, that makes sense. In Sonder 7, I'm not sure yet. I will back to way. Repeat each one naturally. Imagine a real situation while you say them. This helps your brain remember the structure and tone. Great job. Now I want to talk about something important. Fluency is not the same as speaking fast. Fluency means speaking smoothly, clearly, and with confidence, even when your pace is slow. A lot of learners make the mistake of thinking fast equals fluent. It doesn't. What truly matters is your flow. Let me show you a quick example. Slow and clear. I'm trying to improve my English. It's not no-tang. Natural rhythm. I'm trying to improve my English. It's Dota. Both are fluent. One is simply more relaxed. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I'm doing my best every day. Actions talks note. Now smoother. I'm doing my best every day. In 22 rated. Very good. Now, imagine your day. Picture yourself walking into the kitchen. You see your cup, your breakfast, the morning light. I want you to describe the scene in simple English as if you were speaking to a friend. I'll guide you with a few lines. I'm pouring my coffee. Ranktions, Another's. The kitchen is quiet this morning. Don't hinde. 17. I'm thinking about the things I need to do today. Tenchers. It feels good to start the day slowly. It's clued for luncheon. Now repeat them one by one. These everyday sentences are not random. They're the building blocks of fluency. When you practice describing real-life moments, your brain stops depending on translation and starts forming English thoughts automatically. Next, we're going to train your listening and speaking muscles together using shadowing. Shadowing means you listen to a sentence and immediately repeat it, matching the tone and rhythm as closely as possible. It's one of the fastest ways to sound more natural. Let's do a quick shadowing round. Listen first, then repeat immediately. I'm heading out now. It was den rate of not road. I'll see you later. Quote, did you sleep well? That's a good idea. I really appreciate it. Please. Great. Try to copy not only the words, but the emotion and the pace. Now, let's introduce one of the most important habits you'll develop in the next 30 days. Thinking in English during simple actions. This is powerful because it creates automatic connections in your brain between what you see, what you do, and the language you use to describe it. For example, when you wash your hands, say, I'm washing my hands, neighbor 1. When you open your laptop, say, I'm getting started on my work, in Minger. When you're walking outside, to say, the weather feels nice today, win to win sure. Train your brain to speak English during normal routines. It's one of the most natural and effective methods to internalize the language. Now let's do a quick speaking drill. Repeat after me. I'm learning a little more every day. It was hand they have. I'm getting more comfortable with English. Vor enden day. I'm speaking with more confidence now. If you have unread, I can do this. It's problem explains with a Mandel Bluz. These short motivational lines are important. They help build the mindset of a fluent speaker. We're just getting started, but this first section is already warming up your listening, speaking, and thinking. Stay with me, keep repeating, and let your brain relax into the flow of English. Let's continue. In this part, we're going to build your fluency through real-life sentences, active listening, shadowing, reaction training, and guided everyday English, the exact kind of English that native speakers use naturally. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and get ready to speak with me. We'll start with a simple warm-up to activate your speaking rhythm. Listen first, then repeat. I'm ready to practice. Read it. Klititer Rov Tater. I'm focusing on my English right now. Oh Hosender. I'm here to improve. Step by step. And tweeted. Good. Speaking with intention helps your brain stay alert and engaged. Now, let's move into something extremely important for fluency. Daily listening awareness. When you hear native speakers talk, you'll notice they don't say every word with equal weight. Some words are stressed, some are softer. This creates natural rhythm. Let me show you with a sentence. I'm going to make some coffee. Ask stirring. Hear the emphasis? Try it with me. Slow and clear. I'm going to make some coffee. Access. That was not now experience. Now natural. I'm gonna make some coffee. And there's don't for in a dested never point. This gonna sound is incredibly common in everyday English. It's not slang, it's simply relaxed, natural speech. Let's practice a few more. I'm gonna take a break. Adjective K in Ruster wins. I'm gonna head out soon. Atu's dad. I'm gonna clean up a little. It's slashed comment. Repeat each one. Slowly and naturally. Feel how smooth the sentences become when you let your voice flow. Next, we're going into real-life mini situations, the kind that happen in normal daily conversations. These help you think faster, react naturally, and build confidence. Let's start with a morning situation. You walk into the kitchen, and someone asks, "How did you sleep?" You can answer naturally, "I slept pretty well. How about you?" Or, "Not great, but I'll be okay." End quote. Repeat both options. Great. Now another everyday line. What's your plan for today? You might say, "I have a few things to do, but nothing too busy." Intuitive. Or, "I'm trying to get a lot done today." End quote. Repeat. These are the sentences people use constantly in real conversation, not textbook, not robotic, but natural and relaxed. Now we're going to shift into guided shadowing practice. I'll say a sentence at a natural pace and you repeat immediately. Try to match my tone. "I'll take care of it." End quote. "Let me figure this out." "It's 17 That sounds good to me." End quote. "I'll let you know." "It's C was da show party." I really like that idea. It stayed signed. Excellent. This is how you train your speaking muscles to respond smoothly. Next, we're going to build your fluency through micro-conversations. These are short exchanges that help you practice reacting quickly. Imagine you're talking to someone in a real setting. I'll play person A. You repeat, person B. A. "Hey, do you have a minute?" B. "Yeah. What's up?" A. "Can you help me with something?" B. "Sure. What do you need?" A. "I'm trying to fix this, but I'm stuck. It fails." B. "Let me see if I can help." End quote. These 3 lines alone are extremely common in real life. Repeat the B lines again smoothly. Now another mini conversation. A. "Are you free later today?" B. "Maybe. What's going on?" A. "I was thinking we could grab some coffee." Gesture and quote. B. "Yeah. That sounds nice. I know this." Good. These simple reactions train your brain to respond automatically. Now let's build another skill. Talking about your day. Fluent speakers constantly describe what they're doing or planning to do. So let's practice describing your day naturally. Repeat after me. "I've had a pretty normal day so far. It's sein of klein in the mand. I'm trying to get things done one at a time. If you walks reader, I still have a lot to do, but I'm not stressed. Du vist, I'm taking things slowly today. It's drowned first Tuesday." These sentences fit almost any day of your life, and native speakers use them all the time. Now let's practice expressing how you feel. Another important fluency skill. Repeat these natural phrases. "I feel a bit tired, but I'm okay. G's comfort. The sander in ispand aside downess. I'm in a good mood today. Du pay. Says. 8. I'm feeling much better now. Obgested. I'm a little overwhelmed, but I'll manage. Don't live offist." Very natural. Very real. Now take a moment and imagine you're talking to a friend. You want to express appreciation. Try repeating these. "Thanks for checking in. This trows to will do. I appreciate your help. It's gotta get in a code. That means a lot to me. Duze. Thanks for being here. And as here are cores." Simple, human, real. Next, let's move into quick reflex speaking. I'm going to ask you simple questions. Answer immediately. Don't overthink. Just speak. Ready? What time did you wake up today? Answer instantly. What's the first thing you usually do in the morning? Answer. What do you want to improve this week? Answer. Great. The goal is speed, not perfection. Fast response is a key part of fluency. Now let's train your listening with a short descriptive exercise. Listen carefully. Then repeat my version. There's a soft breeze outside. The air feels fresh. and the morning is quiet. 2. Repeat. Here's another. I'm sitting at my desk, trying to focus on what I need to do next. And to say out of the Zader side. Taliesin bide. Repeat. These small scenes build your ability to talk naturally about real life. Before we end this section, let's do a mindset reinforcement. Repeat these sentences with confidence. I'm improving every day. End quote. I'm capable of speaking naturally. It's don't out that. I'm building real fluency. If you want to there, I can do more than I think. And this mindset is exactly what will carry you through the next 30 days. Great job staying with me. In this part, we're going to take your fluency deeper by practicing sentence expansion, natural transitions, real-life tone, active shadowing, and spontaneous everyday English, the kind people use at work, at home, and in casual conversations. Let's begin with a simple but powerful skill, expanding short sentences into natural ones. Native speakers rarely speak in short, robotic lines like, I'm tired. Second I, I'm busy. Second I, I'm fine. Second I. Instead, they naturally expand the idea. I'm a little tired, but I'm doing okay. End quote. That this is dop to overway. I'm busy today, but I'm managing. 87 back this. I'm fine. Just taking things slowly today. It's stist. Let's practice this. I'll give you a simple sentence, and I want you to repeat my expanded version. Simple. I'm tired. It's no. Expanded. I'm a bit tired, but I'll be fine. Look, kid. In OH. Repeat. Simple. I'm hungry. In time. Expanded. I'm pretty hungry right now. I might grab something to eat soon. Int no R5. Repeat. Simple. I'm busy. Important. Important. Expanded. I'm a little busy today, but I can make some time. Am. Repeat. Well done. Next, we're going to practice natural connectors, also called transitions. These are small words that make your speech flow like a native speaker's. They help your ideas connect smoothly, instead of sounding like separate blocks. Here are some of the most common connectors in everyday English. Actually, by the way, so, anyway, well. Let's practice using them in real context. Repeat. Actually, I've been thinking about that. End quote. So, what do you want to do next? Well, I'm not completely sure yet. When quote, by the way, did you finish that task? Anyway, let's move on. It's left to the left. Good. These small words make your English smoother instantly. Now we'll practice sentence rhythm, another essential part of sounding natural. Listen carefully and repeat the rhythm, not just the words. I'm trying to get everything done today. Astun. Repeat. There's a lot on my mind right now. Dollars now, frun. Repeat. I'll figure it out eventually. End quote. Repeat. I'm learning to take things day by day. It's telvinst. Repeat. Feel how the stress and flow make the sentences feel alive. Now let's build your fluency through guided shadowing. Repeat immediately after each line. It's okay if your pronunciation isn't perfect. The key is matching the tone and natural pace. I'll get started in a minute. It's not node. I'm working on it right now. N tells is rating today with comment. That's not a bad idea. There's a justifications. I wasn't expecting that. 80 says, I'll keep you updated. It is now. Good. Shadowing regularly will train your mouth to move like a native speaker's. Next, we're going into real-life mini-scenarios. These are extremely powerful because they mirror daily conversations and help you react naturally. I'll be person A. You repeat person B. Scenario 1. Asking for help. A. Hey, Do you have a moment? B. Yeah. Sure. What's going on? A. I'm stuck on something. It's C. A. B. Okay. Let me take a look. It's C. A. Scenario 2. Making plans. A. Do you want to meet later? B. Maybe. What time are you thinking? A. Around 5? B. That works for me. And other 19. Scenario 3. Checking in. A. How are you feeling today? B. I'm doing all right. How about you? Great. These sound simple, but they're exactly how native speakers interact in everyday life. Now let's train quick response speaking, a crucial fluency skill. I'll ask questions you answer instantly. Don't stop. Don't translate. Just speak. Ready? What did you have for breakfast today? Answer immediately. What's one thing you want to get done today? Answer. What do you usually do in the evening? Answer. Nice. Quick reactions make conversation feel natural. Now we're going to practice describing real moments, which builds your ability to speak spontaneously. Listen and repeat. I'm sitting here trying to stay focused. I want today. I can hear a few sounds outside, but it's mostly quiet. One red-lighted. I've got a lot on my mind today, but I'm staying calm. It sees of very twos. The light in the room feels soft and warm. It's no doubted bases. Repeat each line slowly, then naturally. Now let's move into emotion phrases, because fluent speakers often express small feelings without sounding dramatic. Repeat. I'm a little stressed, but I'm all right. Dow. Inodis. I'm feeling pretty good today. End quote. I'm not at my best, but I'm getting there. End quote. I'm excited about what's coming. Wench created. Good. Now we'll practice communication fillers, which are extremely common in natural English. These help you keep speaking while you think. Repeat. Let me think for a second. Give me a moment. That's a good question. I'm not sure yet. These keep conversations flowing and prevent awkward silence. Next, let's do a short listening and repeat story, which trains comprehension and speaking rhythm together. Listen. This morning, I went for a short walk. The air felt cool and fresh, and the streets were still quiet. I grabbed a cup of coffee on my way home and tried to plan my day. Maybe say. Now repeat the full paragraph slowly. Good. These small stories help your brain process longer ideas in English. Before we finish this part, repeat these mindset lines with confidence. I'm speaking more naturally every day. It is 5. My fluency is improving step by step. Continues for ACE. I'm getting more comfortable using English in real life. Done times ok. I'm proud of my progress. It's not a gestures. These reminders matter. Welcome back. In this section, we're going to push your fluency further by practicing self-correction, natural reactions, spoken thought process, conversational flow, and real-life English patterns that native speakers use constantly. Let's begin with a key skill that confident speakers use automatically: self-correction without stopping the conversation. Many learners freeze when they make a mistake, but native speakers correct themselves all the time, smoothly, naturally, and without drawing attention to it. Let's practice. Listen and repeat. I went to. Sorry, I've been to that place before. Arlie Dunner 12. I think they mentioned it earlier. 80 knows. She doesn't live here anymore. I tender said. Repeat each of those smoothly, without pausing too long. This skill helps you stay confident even when your sentence isn't perfect on the first try. Now let's train another essential fluency ability: letting your thoughts flow out loud. People who speak English fluently often verbalize their thought process. This makes conversations feel more natural and helps fill small pauses while thinking. Repeat these natural lines. Let me think for a second. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. In the menace. I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain this. Donzo. I guess I'd say. These expressions sound simple, but they're extremely helpful for maintaining flow during real conversations. Now, let's practice a micro-dialogue with natural hesitation and correction. I'll be person A. You repeat person B. A. What did you end up doing yesterday? B. Oh. I went to the mall for a bit. 2. Agotagland proprof. A. Did you buy anything? B. Not really. I was just looking around. End quote. A. Sounds relaxing. Otters send. B. Yeah. It was nice. Otters send. Good. Notice how, not really. Just looking around, make the conversation soft and natural. Next, we'll work on an extremely important fluency skill, reacting to what someone says, not just answering. Native speakers react emotionally first, then respond logically. Let's practice these real-life reaction phrases. Really? That's interesting. It's not manned. No way, that's surprising. This is in dash. In 24 with maybe dash-ins. Oh. I see what you mean. End quote. That makes sense. It's doing the groveling the days today. Right. I get it. It's 5.com. Repeat each one with natural tone. Great. Now imagine someone tells you, I finally finished that project. 18 side. A native-style response would be, oh, nice. That must feel great. End quote. Repeat. Another example. My day has been really long. End quote. You respond, yeah, I can imagine. Sounds exhausting. Ass. Repeat. These reaction-first responses are a major part of sounding natural. Now we'll go into narration practice, which helps your brain build English thoughts in real time. I want you to imagine you're describing your surroundings right now. Repeat after me. I'm sitting here trying to stay focused. That's Broco's. There's a calm feeling in the room. 80. I can hear a few small sounds in the background. Rife. End quote. I'm thinking about what I need to do next. And IAA. Excellent. Now let's narrate a small scene from everyday life. I'm walking down the street. Dead as sea. The sun feels warm on my face. One say that they've assured. Cars are passing by slowly. Dares into 5. There's a light breeze in the air. Mine ever sings well. I'm just taking my time today. There's stand get where the day. Repeat each line. This exercise builds your ability to describe real situations without translating. Next, we'll train shadowing with natural speed. This helps you pick up real rhythm and tone. Shadow these lines immediately after hearing them. I'll check on that in a minute. It's preferred other formatted. I'm still trying to sort things out. After izote. That's pretty much all I know for now. Dud. An exchange on record. I'll see what I can do. An indefinite nind for cruises. I'm working on it. Don't worry. It's not knowing loved. Good, keep the tone light and smooth. Now let's practice time expressions, another big part of everyday English. Repeat. I'll do it later today. Who end quote. I did that earlier this morning. If you would not first 5, I've been working all afternoon. Look in the ciders. I might take a break tonight. ASC. I'll see how things go tomorrow. In close. This isn't interesting in the faders. These phrases help conversations feel grounded in real time. Next, we'll move into quick response training again. Answer immediately. Don't translate. What's one thing you need to finish today? Answer quickly. What time do you usually wake up? Answer. What do you normally eat for lunch? Answer. Good. Speed is improving. Now let's practice expressing small thoughts and feelings, which fluent speakers constantly share. Repeat. I don't really mind. Important to SF phasers. I'm okay with whatever. It's no work to a. I'm not in a rush. End quote. I'm feeling a bit distracted. 2. 2. I'm trying to stay positive. And create. Very natural. Now we're going into comparisons. A key skill for longer speaking. Repeat. Today feels busier than yesterday. Dala doos sen daps. This coffee tastes stronger than usual. Ascade. I feel more relaxed now than I did earlier. There's a. That problem was easier than I expected. Green stage the trees. Good. Finally, let's build confidence again. Repeat these with strong tone. I'm getting better every single day. This haven't hit is. My English is becoming more natural. Daughter go. Into calcide. I'm learning to think in English. Dot shock of quarter. I'm proud of how far I've come. Intelligy in the stand. You're doing great. Great job coming back for the next section. In part 5, we're going to level up your fluency by practicing storytelling, emotional detail, explanation skills, natural conversation flow, and real-life speaking patterns that native speakers use every single day. These are the skills that turn basic English into fluent, confident, natural English. Let's begin. 1. Storytelling warm-up everyday past events. Fluent English speakers tell short stories all the time. They don't make them complicated, they simply describe what happened, how they felt, and why it mattered. Repeat this short story after me. Yesterday, I went for a short walk in the afternoon. The weather felt warm, and the sky looked really clear. I grabbed a drink from a small cafe on the corner, and it actually helped me relax a little. I don't. End quote. Repeat slowly, then naturally. Now let's continue with another simple story. Last weekend, I spent some time cleaning my room. It took longer than I expected, but it felt great when everything was finally organized. It is good. Repeat. Notice the natural rhythm, not too fast, just smooth. 2. Adding emotional detail. Now we're going to enhance your storytelling by adding feelings. Repeat. I felt really calm during my walk. As ambitious, I was a bit tired at first, but the fresh air helped. Gentious, ander. It felt nice to slow down for a moment. Servant manist. I didn't expect to enjoy it that much. They. The 1-2 have 18a. These emotional details make your English more expressive and native-like. 3. Shadowing. Real-life tone and rhythm. Shadow these natural, everyday English lines. I didn't plan much today. End quote. I'm just taking things one step at a time. One sov that. I'll figure it out as I go. 0 very wis. Decivited inchu. That's pretty much how my day has been. I maddest of 2-1. Shadow, again, with smoother tone. 4. Explanation. Training why and how. Native speakers constantly explain their thoughts. It makes speech longer, smoother, and more natural. Repeat these examples. I like working in the morning because it's quieter. Experient for thus. I enjoy reading because it helps me relax. 18 other next. I didn't go out today because I needed some rest. Inos. I started learning English again because I want to feel more confident. I wear to save that he have. Now a challenge. I'll give a short sentence. You repeat the expanded explanation. Simple. I stayed home today. Interge to wise. The dystoption of the tenoliest. Expanded. I stayed home today because I needed to finish a few things. There's kunstings. Repeat. Simple. I'm learning English. IMC. Expanded. I'm learning English because I want to communicate more easily. End quote. Repeat. 5. Mini dialogue. Real conversations. Let's practice a natural, everyday conversation. A. How was your day so far? B. It's been all right. A little busy, but not too bad. Even tanes to the tech together. A. Did you get everything done? B. Not everything, but I'm getting there. It's in the day so. A. Anything planned for later? B. Not really. I might just relax a bit. And cons to C. Repeat the B lines. Smooth, warm, friendly tone. 6. Story chain exercise expanding ideas. We're going to start with a short sentence, then grow it step by step. Listen and repeat the chain. I had some coffee this morning. 12. I had some coffee this morning to help me wake up. 2 mockers to have that. I had some coffee this morning to help me wake up because I didn't sleep very well. Initid. I had some coffee this morning to help me wake up because I didn't sleep very well and I needed to focus on my tasks. What makes first clays? This is how fluent speakers stretch their speech naturally. Try another one. I went to the store. I am said. I went to the store to buy a few things. End quote. I went to the store to buy a few things because I was running out of groceries. End quote. I went to the store to buy a few things because I was running out of groceries and I wanted to cook something nice later. I cov. Repeat. 7. Tone control, sounding calm, friendly, or excited. Repeat these with different tones. Calm tone. That sounds good to me. I have coz. Friendly tone. Yeah, that sounds really good. Watchdog. Excited tone. Oh, that sounds amazing. Changing tone helps your English feel alive, not flat. 8. Describing your surroundings. Real life practice. Look around your room or imagine a space. Repeat. I'm sitting in a quiet room right now. ATM. There's a soft light near me. When it just. .de. I've got a few things on my desk. It's Eza I day. I'm trying to stay focused on my English practice. One stopping way. Simple, but powerful for fluency. 9. Reaction practice everyday English responses. Repeat after me. Oh, really? That's good to hear. It's since 5. In Wargo. That must have been nice. In Chast. I didn't expect that. End quote. Yeah. I get what you mean. 2RA. Right. That makes sense. Quote. Reacting naturally is a huge part of fluent conversation. 10. Mindset strengthening. Repeat these with confidence. I'm getting better at speaking English every day. End quote. I'm learning to express myself more clearly. Vidid going. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to keep going. There is Frode Heines and verses. I'm proud of the progress I'm making. Don Tiener Wide. Excellent. Welcome back. In this part, we're going to train crucial real-life fluency skills. Spontaneous speaking, follow-up questions, natural fillers, smooth transitions, deeper narration, and real conversational flow. These skills make your English sound effortless, natural, and truly fluent. Let's begin with a warm-up. 1. Spontaneous thought. Practice thinking aloud. Native speakers often say their thoughts out loud as they're forming them. This makes speech sound relaxed and genuine. Repeat these natural thought-out-loud lines. Let me think about that for a second. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. End quote. Okay, here's what comes to mind. 10 for 7s. Buy 32,000. Well, I guess I'd say, I'm not completely sure. But here's my best answer. This is Dade for 40A. These lines help you stay fluent even when you don't have the words immediately. 2. Follow-up questions, the heart of natural conversation. Fluent speakers don't just answer, they ask back. Follow-up questions create connection and keep conversations alive. Let's practice a simple pattern. Answer plus natural follow-up question. Repeat after me. I had a pretty calm day. How about you? I'm planning to relax later. What about you? I went shopping this morning. Have you been out today? I cooked at home. Do you like cooking? Now let's practice them in mini dialogue form. You are person B. A. I woke up early today. If wind bays. B. Oh, nice. What time did you get up? A. I'm thinking about going out later. When the wake to which those sive. B. That sounds good. Where are you planning to go? A. I finally cleaned my room. They're Zambly. Really? How long did it take you? These follow-ups make you sound interactive, attentive, and fluent. 3. Shadowing with natural pace. Real-life English. Repeat each line immediately. I'm still working on a few things. It's Terrier's Radicon. I'll get back to it in a minute. In 20 say, I'm trying to stay focused today. In 21, I'll see how things go later. End quote. Let me know if you need anything. In it shays. Try to match the tone smooth, calm, and natural. 4. Daily narration. Training your brain to think in English. Narration is one of the most powerful fluency-building habits. Repeat this, slow, descriptive sequence. I'm sitting here trying to stay present. Reading down. There's a gentle quiet around me. A clatter is very say of variety of. The air feels calm. And the room is warm. Into started prodding. I'm focusing on what I need to do next. If you. Now repeat it again in a more natural conversational rhythm. Good. Let's narrate another everyday scene. I'm walking outside. They watch Handa, hen tand of the Destagius. I can hear cars passing in the distance. It's Claysdow gathers on the bladed. The sunlight feels soft today. End quote. I'm just taking my time. End quote. These daily scenes help your brain create automatic English thoughts. 5. Natural fillers. Sounding relaxed and native. Native speakers rarely speak in perfect, clean sentences. They use small fillers to create rhythm. Repeat these. So, anyway, actually, right, you know. Now practice them in sentences. So, I think I'll start with that. Donham. 292 of Donham. Anyway, let's see what happens. It's Dove. Actually, that sounds pretty good. In the waist. Right. I get what you mean. Ever to they. You know, I've been thinking about that too. That's the first on the Sange. These are essential for real-life fluency. 6. Explaining something simply everyday skill. Fluent speakers explain things naturally, even without fancy vocabulary. Repeat. It's basically just a simple way to do it. In Faradin's On, it works like this. The main idea is pretty easy to understand. End quote. It's not complicated once you see it. In first 5, let me explain it in a simple way. Intertended. These expressions help you communicate clearly, even when vocabulary is limited. 7. Quick reaction training, no thinking. Just speaking. Answer immediately. Don't translate. What did you do this morning? Answer. Instantly. Do you prefer mornings or evenings? Answer. What's one thing you need to finish today? Answer. Great! This builds your conversational reflexes. 8. Emotional expression. Real, natural English. Repeat. I'm feeling a bit tired, but I'm okay. End quote. I'm in a pretty good mood today. I know, sir. I feel a little overwhelmed, but I'll manage. End quote. I'm trying to stay positive. End quote. I'm actually feeling better than earlier. 0 Dove. This is how people describe their day in authentic conversation. 9. Short, realistic life scenarios. Let's practice practical, everyday interactions. Scenario: asking for a break. A. Do you want to continue working? B. Maybe in a bit. I just need a short break. End quote. Scenario: checking in. A. How's your day going? B. Not too bad. Just taking things slowly. ADS. Scenario: making plans. A. Do you want to meet later? B. Yeah, that sounds nice. What time? Repeat each B line naturally. 10. Confidence phrases. Strengthening your fluency mindset. Repeat these with strong tone. I'm learning to express myself more naturally. DUHE. I'm getting more comfortable speaking English every day. Asked. Double two in a chance. I don't need perfect grammar to communicate well. To mine. I'm improving because I keep practicing. And close. I'm proud of the progress I'm making. I haven't plays. Excellent. Welcome back. In part 7, we're going to build advanced fluency strength by practicing deeper storytelling, switching perspectives, paraphrasing, longer narration, and memory-based speaking. These skills help you sound more natural, flexible, and confident like someone who uses English every day. Let's begin. 1. Storytelling with more detail. Natural. Everyday English. We'll start with a simple story, then slowly add depth. Repeat after me. Earlier today, I went out for a short walk. And gloshes, the weather felt a little cooler than usual. A period state, I didn't have anywhere specific to go, so I just walked around the neighborhood. Their freeze have of the breast. It felt nice to get some fresh air and clear my head. Visit time 10. Repeat once more in a smoother, more natural rhythm. Now let's add more detail to make the story richer. I noticed a few people walking their dogs, and everyone seemed pretty relaxed. There was a light breeze, and the trees were moving gently. ATS dead brakas. I wasn't in a rush, so I just took my time and enjoyed the moment. Just time, Steph. These small details help your English become more expressive and vivid. 2. Switching perspectives, first person, third person. Being able to describe the same event from different viewpoints is a key fluency skill. Let's practice. First person, you. I went to a cafe yesterday, and it was really peaceful. IF. Repeat. Third person, someone else. He went to a cafe yesterday, and he said it was really peaceful. End quote. Arbitritis. Repeat. Now another. First person, I'm trying to take better care of myself. If did reist. Third person, she's trying to take better care of herself. In quote 2. The domintus is no they're all jode. Repeat both. This exercise strengthens flexibility, an important trait of fluent speakers. 3. Paraphrasing, saying the same idea in different words. Paraphrasing helps you avoid getting stuck when you don't know a specific word. Let's practice. Original. I was very tired. In its dry note. Paraphrase options. I felt exhausted. It's still, I didn't have much energy left. Janitators. I was running low on energy. Enough. Repeat all 3. Another example. Original. The movie was really good. I'm say. Paraphrases. I really enjoyed the movie. When da. It was definitely worth watching. Day. It was better than I expected. If we're. Repeat. One more. Original. I don't understand this. End quote. Paraphrases. I'm not really getting this. This did in Enchol. I'm having trouble understanding this. 1ba. This doesn't make sense to me yet. And repeat. Great. 4. Memory-based description. Retell what you hear. I'll describe a short event. Listen carefully. Then repeat the full version as smoothly as you can. Here's the story. Last night, I stayed up a little later than usual because I wanted to finish a show I've been watching. It was a pretty relaxing evening. I made some tea, sat on the couch, and just enjoyed the quiet. ATS, add it. Now repeat the entire story. Good. Let's do another one. Earlier this week, I met a friend for lunch. We hadn't seen each other in a while, so it felt really nice to catch up. We talked about work, life, and some plans for the future. DUFR. Repeat. Memory-based speaking strengthens your ability to hold ideas in English without relying on your native language. 5. Gradual story expansion, building longer sentences. Start with a short line. I went to the store, there, to stock those. Now expand it step by step. Repeat after me. I went to the store this morning. It's closed it out. I went to the store this morning because I needed a few things. This note share. I went to the store this morning because I needed a few things for dinner. End quote. I went to the store this morning because I needed a few things for dinner. And I wanted to try a new recipe. 1 sash. Now say the full expanded sentence again. Excellent. Let's try another. Base sentence. I cleaned my room. That knows. Expansion. I cleaned my room earlier today. Ender 6. I cleaned my room earlier today because it was getting a bit messy. In this first of the T News I cleaned my room earlier today because it was getting a bit messy, and I wanted a fresh space to work in. I would say. Repeat. 6. Natural conversation. Flow sounding more human. Repeat these lines with soft, conversational tone. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that. W into noses. To be fair, it turned out better than I thought. I'm a 79. I mean, it's not a big deal. And to vendor, at the end of the day, it's fine. I get what you're saying. End quote. These everyday expressions help you sound authentic. Now practice them in mini dialogue form. A. I didn't finish everything I planned today. It's no way. B. Honestly, that happens. It's okay. Ducations. Indesage for the day Joes. A. I tried a new recipe yesterday. Actually desire. B. Oh nice. How did it turn out? A. I forgot to call my friend back. It's did not. B. Don't worry. At the end of the day, it's fine. Number 6. Avu no. Repeat the B lines. 7. Descriptive practice everyday objects. Look around you. I'll guide you with natural descriptions. Repeat. There's a lot of light in the room right now. 2R. My desk is a little cluttered, but it's okay. 0 show. I've got a few things I still need to organize. 2 and others. The room feels quiet and comfortable. End quote. Descriptions like these help build fluency grounded in real life. 8. Speaking about feelings and thoughts. Repeat these natural sentences. I've been thinking about a lot of things lately. 10%. Quickly and aground. I'm trying to take things one day at a time. These Nate. I feel a bit more relaxed today. End quote. I'm slowly getting back into my routine. It's take new they. Very natural. Very human. 9. Confidence boost mindset training. Repeat these lines clearly. I'm learning to express myself more naturally every day. A. I'm becoming more confident when I speak. A. I don't need to rush. I just need to keep going. And 12. I'm proud of the effort I'm putting in. Ensured Rev. Excellent. Welcome back. In part 8, we are going to develop some of the most powerful fluency skills. Comparisons, emotional storytelling, step-by-step explanations, scene descriptions, natural reaction phrases, everyday conversation flow. These are the skills that make you sound authentic, not like a textbook, but like a real person speaking real English. Let's begin. 1. Comparison practice real. Everyday English. Comparisons help you speak longer and more naturally. Repeat after me. Today feels calmer than yesterday. 2000. The Sinsha. This week has been busier than last week. 8. My morning coffee tasted stronger than usual. It's no Heinebanksheim. I feel more relaxed now than I did earlier. As to, this task is easier than I expected. Day. Crisis. Good. Now let's try longer comparisons. Repeat. Walking outside is more peaceful than staying inside all day. Tells to us. In the first closes, talking to someone face-to-face is easier than texting sometimes. If you 7W2 and fast one, cooking at home is healthier than eating out every day. Vated enters and process. These comparisons sound natural and conversational. 2. Emotional storytelling. Adding feeling to your English. Now, let's tell a story with emotion and nuance. Repeat after me. Earlier today, I took a short break because I was feeling a little overwhelmed. I stepped outside for a moment, and the fresh air really helped me clear my head. It wasn't anything special, but it made a big difference in how I felt. 18. The wid. Repeat again at a natural rhythm. Great. Another one. Last weekend, I spent some time with a friend, and it felt really nice to catch up. We talked about life, work, and some small things that have been on our minds. By the end of the day, I felt lighter, happier, and more grounded. Vermind freed of Hazet Atindavalatu. This is how native speakers tell everyday emotional moments. 3. Explaining a process step by step. Being able to explain simple processes makes you sound clear and confident. Repeat. First, I made a list of everything I needed to do. As Elevin. Then, I organized the tasks by priority. And, quote, after that, I started with the easiest one. It's 7 times to the dollars. If you are undersaid. Finally, I checked things off as I finished them. I fair. Now a longer, smoother version. First, I made a list of everything I needed to do. Then I organized the tasks by priority. After that, I started with the easiest one. And finally, I checked things off as I finished them. Dawned, quote. Explaining things like this is extremely useful in daily life, at work, and in casual conversation. 4. Scene description, real-life fluency. Look at your surroundings. Imagine the details. Let's describe naturally. Repeat. The room is quiet right now, and it feels pretty comfortable. In Trimes, there's a soft light coming from the side of the room. In Suf, on-sided, end quote. My desk has a few things scattered on it, but nothing too messy. ATHUAC. I can hear a faint sound outside, but it's not distracting. In like 7 times of 50. Now a different scene. I'm walking through a small park. Reading time stang. I can hear birds in the trees. End quote. There are people sitting on benches, talking quietly. Telbinus. The air feels cool and refreshing. In that times. Scene descriptions are extremely powerful for fluency. 5. Reaction phrases, native, real, automatic. These are the phrases native speakers use constantly. Repeat after me. Oh wow. Really? That sounds nice. There, Wade. Yeah. I get what you mean. Let's to ground. Oh, that must have been tough. Wells. Right. That makes total sense. Its snow was round. Seriously? I didn't know that. Its action of course to plays was. Reactions help you sound engaged and human during conversations. Now practice them in short contexts. Someone says, I finally finished my project. End quote. You say, oh nice. That must feel great. It's contra the W sieve. Someone says, I haven't slept well lately. There are tie blade. You say, oh no. That sounds exhausting. After COs for Ewing action. Someone says, I'm thinking of traveling next month. 10 to 3. You say, really? That sounds exciting. In 20 earning in the dock too. Repeat each beeline. 6. Small talk flow smooth. Real conversations. Small talk is a big part of everyday English. Let's practice. Scenario 1. Checking in. A. Hey. How's your day going? B. Not too bad. Just trying to stay productive. This is sending the fare that is gaining the road. A. Yeah. Same here. It's no nuss. B. It's been a busy day. But I'm managing. And id. To faint from the scene. Scenario 2. Asking for details. A. What did you do earlier? B. Just ran a few errands. Nothing too exciting. A. Got everything done? B. Mostly. I still have a couple things left. If you have the bladed by, too. Scenario 3. Ending a conversation naturally. A. All right. I'll talk to you later. 2I. B. Sounds good. Have a nice evening. End quote. Pace of 4. End quote. These kinds of mini interactions happen hundreds of times in daily life. Repeat the B lines to internalize the flow. 7. Building your response length. Add one more detail. Every time you answer a question, add one small detail. This single habit makes you sound instantly more fluent. Practice with me. I'm doing all right. Just a little tired. Dontrick. I had a good morning. It was pretty calm. They were followed coated in rounda. I haven't eaten yet. I might grab something soon. Do F as inner state. I'm almost done with work. Just finishing a few things. It's a caring tan last. Native speakers talk like this all day long. 8. Mindset phrases. Strengthening your speaking confidence. Repeat. I'm learning to speak with more confidence every day. And that, anyway, chast. I don't need perfect words to express myself. Age sheeted and assisted progress. I'm improving because I keep practicing. It's not new. I trust myself more each time I speak. 18 Zavescent. I can absolutely become fluent. If you wanted way. Excellent. Welcome back. Part 9 will take your fluency to a higher level by training skills that native speakers use without thinking. Switching time frames naturally, giving opinions clearly and confidently, explaining your thoughts with examples, using contrast to sound more advanced, interactive shadowing that mirrors real conversation, longer, natural sentence flow. Let's begin. 1. Speaking in past, present, and future naturally. Time switching is one of the strongest fluency skills you can develop. Let's practice using the same action in 3 different time frames. Repeat after me. Cook dinner. Yesterday. I cooked dinner at home. And 'tis quarter trond. Right now. I'm cooking dinner. In quote, tomorrow. I'm going to cook dinner again. If you know down beta. Repeat them smoothly. Another one. Go for a walk. Yesterday. I went for a walk in the evening. I am, right now. I'm going for a walk around the block. In frem. Tomorrow. I'll probably go for another walk. It's distermetidas nose. And one more. Study English. Yesterday. I studied English for about an hour. End quote. Today. I'm studying English with this lesson. It's takes banded 8 as devnolis. Tomorrow. I'm planning to study again. In days. Time switching helps you tell better stories and speak more flexibly. 2. Opinion building expressing what you think. Now let's practice giving opinions, which is essential for real conversation. Repeat. I think it's important to take breaks during the day. DAC 10. In my opinion, walking is a great way to clear your mind. 200 DACOs and Kang actions. I feel that people need more balance in their routine. End quote. I believe small habits make a big difference. End quote. To me, mornings are the best time to focus. Second times. Now longer, more natural versions. I think it's important to take breaks during the day because it helps you stay focused. Of our age, I feel that walking is a great way to clear your mind, especially when you're stressed. Mender C. I believe small habits make a big difference over time. In a state, these sound calm, confident, and natural. 3. Explaining with examples. A key fluency skill. Repeat after me. For example, for instance, let me give you an example. One thing that comes to mind is. Now let's use them in context. I try to stay active. For example, I go for walks every morning. I've been learning new things. For instance, I started reading more books recently. Quote, I like to plan my day. One thing that helps is writing a simple to-do list. 1. Using examples helps your listener understand you more clearly. 4. Contrast phrases. Sound more advanced immediately. Contrast helps your English sound dynamic and expressive. Repeat. On one hand, on the other hand, in contrast, while, however. Now let's practice natural contrast sentences. On one hand, I enjoy working from home. On the other hand, I sometimes miss being around people. It's not race. I like mornings, while some people prefer evenings. Dono, I wanted to rest. However, I ended up finishing some work. Could one dose? These phrases add depth to your speech. 5. Interactive shadowing conversational rhythm. This time, shadow the lines immediately, matching tone and speed. Ready? I'll be there in a few minutes. It's snuff tam. I'm almost done here. I was in tellers. Did you already eat? No. Not yet. I'm thinking about it. It's C9 phase. All right. Let me know when you're ready. Die lift. Again, but smoother. I'll be there in a few minutes. Why have it raises? I'm almost done here. 1, 2. Did you already eat? No. Not yet. I'm thinking about it. In attracted. All right. Let me know when you're ready. End quote. This shadowing builds your conversational reflexes. 6. Mini dialogues realistic conversations. I'm person A. You repeat person B. Scenario. Making plans. A. Do you want to do something later? B. Yeah. Maybe. What do you have in mind? A. Maybe grab a coffee? B. That sounds good to me. In istensta. Scenario. Checking availability. A. Are you free tomorrow? B. I think so. What's up? A. I need help with something. There's says of country in sitters can. B. Sure. I can help. What do you need? Scenario. Reacting to news. A. I got some great news today. The new Nate. Really? That's awesome. Repeat the B lines naturally. 7. Descriptive storytelling. Time plus emotion, plus detail. Listen and repeat. Yesterday was a bit overwhelming because I had a lot to finish. But today feels calmer, and I'm getting things done slowly. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to take a break and relax a little. End quote. Repeat again smoothly. Now another. A few days ago, I met up with a friend I hadn't seen in a long time. It felt really nice to reconnect and talk about everything going on in our lives. We said we'd try to meet again next week. Grabbed the W eater. This is natural storytelling, not memorized textbook English. 8. Reaction training. Emotional, natural responses. Repeat. Oh wow! That's surprising. Mast onto. That must have been difficult. 18 Stows. Good for you, that's great news. They. Will. Int found. Oh. I totally understand. If you action. Yeah. That happens to me too. Intrusive. Now in context. Someone says, I've been really tired lately. Recused. You respond, oh. I totally understand. It happens to me too. Turn not 40s. Repeat. 9. Confidence phrases. Speaking with strength. Repeat confidently. I'm communicating more clearly every day. It's tan. It's tan. I'm learning to speak without overthinking. And quote. My fluency is improving because I practice consistently. 1. A. I trust myself when I speak English. W. Dose. I'm becoming the fluent speaker I want to be. Low now instead. Excellent. Welcome back. Part 10 will strengthen your emotional storytelling. Polite pauses. Natural fillers. Conversational looping. Detail expansion. And fluent speech flow, all essential skills used by native speakers every single day. Settle in. Take a breath. And let's begin. 1. Emotional storytelling. Natural. Human. Real. Let's start with a story told the way native speakers share small moments. Repeat. Earlier today, I felt a little overwhelmed, so I stepped away from what I was doing and took a short break. I made myself a drink, sat down for a minute, and honestly, it helped me feel so much better. Will descrease. Repeat again, more smoothly. Great. Now another. A couple of days ago, something funny happened. I was trying to find something in my room, and I ended up discovering things I forgot I even owned. It made me laugh, and for some reason, it lifted my mood. In extents. This is how people share simple, real-life stories. 2. Polite pause phrases. Think while speaking. Native speakers often pause politely to collect their thoughts. These expressions make your speech more fluent and natural. Repeat after me. That's a good question. Let me think. H not way. I'm not sure. But I'll try to explain. In 2010s, let me take a second to figure out how to say this. Unhined in service. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Here's what I think. This oneers. These phrases help you avoid freezing during conversations. 3. Filler mastery. Sound natural, not robotic. Fillers are not mistakes. They're a normal part of real spoken English. Repeat these common, natural fillers. Well, so, like, you know, actually. Now let's put them into sentences. Well, I'm not completely sure. As a coming prophist. So, I was thinking about it earlier. They feel of his honor in pace of dove. I was, like, really surprised. Apia. You know, it wasn't as hard as I expected. It said ten sure. Actually. That sounds pretty good. End quote. Smooth, everyday speech. 4. Conversational looping. Returning to the main idea. Native speakers often talk in loops, circling around ideas before finishing. Repeat. So, anyway, what I was trying to say is, right. Going back to what I mentioned earlier. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Before I forget. Where was I? Oh, right. Now, in short context, I had a lot going on today. And, oh, before I forget, did you finish your project? Repeat. This looping style is extremely common in natural conversation. 5. Sentence expansion, adding layers smoothly. Let's expand a basic sentence, step by step. Base sentence. I went out from Zod. It said in quote. Expansion. I went out earlier today. End quote. I went out earlier today to get some fresh air. End quote. I am decline. In dagtame. I went out earlier today to get some fresh air, because I felt a bit stressed. End quote. I went out earlier today to get some fresh air, because I felt a bit stressed. And it really helped. I see nuffed. Repeat the full version. Now another. Base sentence. I watched a show. End quote. Expansion. I watched a show last night. End quote. In Fort with his others, I watched a show last night because I needed to relax. End. I watched a show last night because I needed to relax after a long day. In 24/8, I watched a show last night because I needed to relax after a long day. And it was exactly what I needed. Intros of Not a Raid. These expansions help you speak longer without stopping. 6. Interactive shadowing real conversations. Shadow immediately after each line. I didn't expect that to happen. About A. I'll check in with you later. Makes 5 side. Let me know if anything changes. There is was. I'm trying to keep things simple today. A very third. Do you want to talk about it? Now again. A bit faster. I didn't expect that to happen. I was don't know. I'll check in with you later. 100 day. Let me know if anything changes. It never way. I'm trying to keep things simple today. 2 afterse. Do you want to talk about it? Great. 7. Imagery. Practice seeing and speaking. Let's describe a visual scene naturally. Repeat. I'm sitting near a window, and there's soft light coming in. I haven't noted. The air feels quiet, and everything seems calm. Ask. End quote. There's a warm feeling in the room. As no him. I'm trying to stay focused on what I'm doing. I 7. Now imagine an outdoor scene. I'm walking down a quiet street. That all I didn't aim. There are trees on both sides of the road. 2 inted. The weather feels gentle. Not too warm. Not too cold. It's stribed to the says. I can hear a few birds singing somewhere nearby. En now. To those. Scene descriptions help your brain build automatic English thinking. 8. Contrast and emotion. Expressing nuance. Repeat. I'm tired, but I feel good about what I've done today. Adios. I didn't finish everything, but I made good progress. Don't never mind. I'm busy today, but it's a manageable kind of busy. One who friend 1/7. I feel a little stressed, but I know it'll pass. 2. 17 revels. This combination of contrast plus emotion is very native. 9. Responding naturally. Everyday dialogue. Let's practice realistic, human conversations. Scenario. Someone shares good news. A. I finally got some free time today. Text Fiverr. B. Oh. That's great. You definitely deserve a break. In probably's another's step. Scenario. Someone is stressed. A. I've been really overwhelmed lately. End quote. B. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to talk about it? Scenario. Making light plans. A. What are you doing later? B. Nothing special. Just taking it easy. Day. End quote. Repeat the B lines. 10. Confidence phrases. Building your fluent identity. Repeat with strong, confident tone. My English is improving every day. There wasn't Tendruff. I'm learning to speak more naturally and comfortably. If you are 1, 2, 3, I trust myself when I speak. End quote. I'm becoming more fluent with every practice session. 131. I'm proud of my progress. End quote. Excellent. Welcome back. We're now in part 11, where your fluency will develop through advanced narration, storytelling shifts, paraphrasing under pressure, memory description, rhythmic speaking, and layered conversation flow. These skills help you sound natural, flexible, expressive, and confident in any real-life situation. Let's begin. 1. Advanced narration longer, natural sentences. Repeat. This morning started off a little slower than usual, but once I got into my routine, everything felt more manageable. Extend as good. Again. I didn't rush anything today. I just tried to take things step by step and keep my mind calm. 2. Ober a. Now a third one. I've had a lot on my mind lately, but I'm learning to deal with things in a more relaxed way. And clay. These kinds of sentences reflect real, everyday English. 2. Storytelling shifts, mixing time, detail, and emotion. Let's practice telling a story that shifts naturally between moments. Repeat after me. Last night, I stayed up a bit later than usual because I wanted to finish something I was working on. I felt tired, but at the same time, it felt good to get it done. And today, even though I'm still a little sleepy, I'm glad I made progress. Doning hands as hand. This gentle shift between past, emotion, and present is very native. Another one. A few weeks ago, I visited a place I hadn't been to in years, and it brought back so many memories. It was strange, but in a comforting way. And thinking about it now, I realize how quickly time passes. Doctors. Repeat with natural rhythm. 3. Paraphrasing. Under pressure, stay fluent, even when you forget a word. I'll give you a simple sentence, then show you paraphrases. Repeat them all. Original. I was confused. And in stake. Paraphrases. I didn't really understand what was happening. End quote. I wasn't sure what to think. It's CS accorded by. I couldn't make sense of it. It's doing tokes, sis. Another original. He was in a bad mood. Three's down the dairy one. Paraphrases. He didn't seem very happy. It's to phases. He looked upset. There's old dot. He wasn't feeling great. I have. One more original. I like this idea. One ISIS can when free. Paraphrases. This sounds good to me. Number. I think this could work. And in 20 sov, I'm really into this. Quote. Paraphrasing is a major fluency tool. Use it anytime you're blocked. 4. Memory description retell without reading. Here's a short story. Listen carefully. Then repeat the entire thing. Story. Yesterday afternoon, I went to grab a coffee at a small cafe near my place. It wasn't crowded, so I found a quiet seat by the window. I ended up staying there longer than I planned, because the atmosphere felt calm and comfortable. That's dull. Now, repeat the entire paragraph as one smooth story. Good. Another memory story. A friend called me this morning just to check in, and it was really nice to hear their voice. We talked for a few minutes about nothing serious, but it still made my morning feel warmer. Alawations. Repeat the full paragraph. These exercises strengthen your English recall and fluid thought. 5. Rhythmic speaking. The music of fluent English. Repeat with rhythm. I'll get to it when I can. It's something. 2F. I'm doing my best right now. Dominated candidate. It's not perfect, but it's progress. You have de so's creations. To is no erdas. I'm taking things one day at a time. I. Now one longer rhythmic line. I know I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm definitely closer than I was yesterday. Du couldn't defend. This musical flow is what makes English sound natural. 6. Layered descriptions. Add more depth, step by step. Base description. The weather is nice. If dinda IDs. Let's layer it. The weather is nice today. Tu sha. The weather is nice today. It feels warm and gentle. Ingest for word Moses. The weather is nice today. It feels warm and gentle. And there's a soft breeze that makes everything feel calm. My create. The weather is nice today. It feels warm and gentle. And there's a soft breeze that makes everything feel calm and peaceful. It's starting of gauze. Repeat the full expanded version. Another one. Base. My room is quiet. I want to of man. Layered. My room is quiet right now. If you know $7 for other. My room is quiet right now. It feels comfortable. Tage doptive sided. My room is quiet right now. It feels comfortable. And the soft light makes it even more relaxing. It's deadhiv. Repeat the full version. This is how fluent speakers add natural detail. 7. Conversation flow. Acting like a real speaker. A. I didn't get much sleep last night. Des de friends. B. Oh really? What happened? A. I was thinking too much. In quote. B. Yeah. That happens. You okay now? A. Yeah. A bit better. Tensure. B. Good. Try to rest later if you can. 2 plays. Repeat all B lines clearly. Now another. A. I'm not sure what to do next. It's sent way. B. Well, what options do you have? A. I could continue working or take a break. Windows. B. Maybe take a short break first. End quote. Repeat. This is everyday real English. Nothing forced or scripted. 8. Expanded emotional language. Talking about how you feel. Repeat. I'm trying to stay calm, even though things feel a bit overwhelming. Dunarit. I'm proud of the small progress I'm making. An important 12. One certain $2 does. I feel more balanced than I did earlier. I knew dough. I'm letting myself take it slow today. If Hughes said, I'm learning to handle things more gently. A Fandera. Native speakers talk like this all the time. Soft, emotional, reflective. 9. Confidence. Reinforcement. Speak with strength. Repeat with confident tone. I'm building real fluency every single day. It's to 8 rows. I'm learning faster than I used to. A Jew zest. I trust myself when I speak English. It's a mention by Afe. I'm improving because I'm putting in the effort. There. No taf tour. I'm becoming a more confident speaker. 8 eyes. Excellent. Welcome to the final part of this full fluency session. You've stayed with me all the way through, and that commitment already puts you ahead of most learners. In this last section, we'll combine everything you've practiced so far. Deep shadowing, natural storytelling, real conversational rhythm, self-motivation, daily speaking habits, a warm, Natural closing message for your audience. Let's finish strong. 1. Deep shadowing smooth. Calm. Natural English. Shadow each line immediately after me. I'm learning to stay patient with myself. End quote. I don't need to rush my progress. And 5. I'm improving every time I practice. That is way. I'm speaking with more confidence every day. AA. I'm becoming the version of myself that speaks English naturally. Tensure starting. Now again, with softer tone. I'm learning to stay patient with myself. End quote. I don't need to rush my progress. If you say in the next time, I'm improving every time I practice. And I'm speaking with more confidence every day. To calm and trust. I'm becoming the version of myself that speaks English naturally. It's some 40 does. 2. Storytelling simple. Real. Emotional. Repeat this, full, natural-sounding story. Earlier today, I took a moment to step outside and breathe for a bit. I didn't do anything special. I just stood there quietly. But for some reason, it helped me feel calmer. And I realized how important small moments like that can be. Oh, Devrit. Repeat again in a smoother flow. Another story. A few days ago, I had a short conversation with someone I hadn't seen in a while. It wasn't a long talk, but it felt warm and genuine. Moments like that remind me how meaningful simple interactions can be. Atina. Again, repeat smoothly. These kinds of stories are deeply natural and very common in everyday English. 3. Self-reflection sentences. Build your fluent identity. Repeat. I'm learning to communicate my thoughts more clearly. A. I'm starting to trust my natural speaking rhythm. A. I'm feeling more comfortable expressing myself. Number 4. I don't need perfect grammar to connect with people. It's 729. I'm becoming more fluent, little by little, day by day. They were in this. They were in other reasons. Now say them again, like you truly believe them. 4. Building real fluency habits, spoken practice. These habits will help you transform your English in 30 days. Repeat. I speak a little English every day. Don't it. I listen actively, not passively. End quote. I give myself permission to make mistakes. Tade. I keep going, even when it feels slow. 2000 I latest. I take small steps that add up to big results. APRCs. These affirmations help rewire your confidence. 5. Daily real-life English practical prompts. Now, repeat these natural prompts you can use in your daily life. What am I doing right now? What do I need to get done today? How do I feel at this moment? What's one thing I can say out loud in English? What can I describe around me right now? These questions force your brain into English thinking mode. 6. Natural dialogue practice. Everyday scenarios. Let's practice realistic conversations that you can use anywhere. Scenario. Ending a long day. A. How was your day? B. Pretty good overall. I'm just a little tired now. AT's quote. A. Anything interesting happen? B. Nothing too exciting. But it was a productive day. To H that. Repeat B lines. Scenario. Checking in with someone. A. Hey. You doing all right? B. Yeah. I'm okay. Just taking things slow today. It is videoed. A. Need anything? A. B. No. I'm good. Thanks for asking. 80 end quote. Repeat. Scenario. Planning something simple. A. Do you want to meet tomorrow? B. Yeah. Sure. What time works for you? Repeat. These dialogues reflect real English used globally. 7. Long. Smooth narration final fluency test. Repeat the entire paragraph. I've learned a lot about myself during this practice. I've realized that fluency isn't about speaking quickly, but about speaking comfortably, clearly, and confidently. The more I let go of pressure, the easier English becomes, and every small effort I make brings me closer to real fluency. Sections. Ingenuary sentences. Repeat again in a calm, natural tone. 8. Final confidence reinforcement. Repeat after me. I'm capable of becoming fluent. Indigested. I'm already improving, and I can feel it. It's not faced. I'm proud of myself for showing up today. 19.9. I'll keep practicing, no matter what. That's filled of game until filled rast on the datas. I'm becoming a stronger English speaker every day. If you wearing others see. Let that confidence sink in. 9. Closing message for your audience warm, supportive, natural. This is your video ending script, written naturally for your YouTube channel, English in Motion. You can use it exactly as it is perfect for 11 Labs narration. Repeat after me, or simply use it as the final voiceover. Thank you so much for spending your time practicing English with me today. I hope this session helped you feel a little more confident, a little more comfortable, and a little closer to speaking fluently. Remember, fluency doesn't come from one big moment. It comes from showing up, day after day, and giving yourself the chance to grow. If you enjoyed this lesson and want more daily English practice, make sure you subscribe to English in Motion and turn on the notifications so you never miss a new episode. Take care of yourself, keep speaking every single day, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Aussibles. A new vast.